Doria Ragland is getting back into her routine after spending a week abroad for the royal wedding of her daughter Meghan Markle and new son-in-law Prince Harry. The 61-year-old social worker, who announced just before she left for London that she would be stepping down from her job, was outfitted in black spandex, a purple shirt and a black Nike jacket as she headed into a yoga class in Los Angeles on Sunday. She emerged a little over an hour later looking refreshed and carrying a towel as she headed back to her car. There had been reports that Ragland planned to stay in England and help her daughter get acclimated to royal life, but she was back home by Friday and seen walking her dogs near her home. Her daughter meanwhile could be returning to the continent sooner than expected, having selected Canada as the site of her honeymoon. Ragland has been the lone member of Meghan's family to keep a low profile during the lead-up and now aftermath to the royal wedding. There had been a number of reports claiming that she had worked out a deal with Oprah Winfrey to film an interview with the legendary talk show queen, but that all proved to be false. In fact, Ragland has yet to give a single interview save a few passing comments to camera crews. That did not stop Meghan's half-sister Yvonne, who now goes by Samantha, from lashing out at Ragland on social media and in interviews. Meghan's press-hungry sibling appeared of Ed, Grant and M last Monday and said that Ragland had been cashing in by pointing out the interview she gave to Oprah Winfrey and the release of photos only she would have had been able to provide the press. There has not been any interview between Ragland and Oprah however, and there is no proof or evidence to suggest that Ragland has ever sold pictures of her daughter. When the hosts then pointed out she too cashed in, and questioned her fond memories claim, Samantha replied, "Here's what's fundamentally wrong: if family and friends don't make money, the journalists and tabloids are going to make money and they have less right." The woman, who said she was glad to miss the wedding because traffic there would have been chaotic, also declared, "It's not cashing in to share fond memories." On Tuesday she was back on social media, with no contractual obligations keeping her from sharing her thoughts about the wedding on Twitter. She began by denying a claim that she said Ragland hogged the limelight before stating, "She looked more like the hockey player in the penalty box." That remark was not nearly as offensive as the next however, when she responded to one tweet by saying of Ragland, "She was probably sitting there crying because she knew that she sold out and cashed in bigger than anyone, and that she isolated our dad." Guilty. She kept going to, saying of Ragland's look, "The Givenchy, she was beautiful but I would have put her in a hockey uniform." Ragland wore Oscar de la Renta to her daughter's ceremony and Stella McCartney to the reception. The daughter, who actually knows her, had far more complimentary things to say about her last year in a piece for Glamour, with Meghan listing the 10 women who inspired her throughout her life. "My mom's a yoga instructor, but she does social work, as well, and she works specifically with the geriatric community," wrote Markle. "For me to watch this level of lifelong sensitivity to nurturing and caregiving, but at the same time my mom has always been a free spirit. She's got dreadlocks and a nose ring. She just ran the LA Marathon." She added, "We can just have so much fun together, and yet, I'll still find so much solace in her support." That duality coexists the same way it would in a best friend.